Carson Wentz will probably be a top 10 fantasy quarterback next year. This might seem surprising given his down year last year and that he's on a new team, but I think he's very underrated and he could be a great value in drafts. Right now he's ranked by Fantasy Pros at 19 and CBS at 22. His finishes last year he finished 21st without playing 4 games. In 2019 he finished 10th, and in 2018 he got hurt, but he averaged 20.6 points per game before that. Last year, in a down year, he was actually playing pretty well. He was actually startable with a lack of weapons and a banged up offensive line and a coaching staff and system that clearly didn't believe in him and benched him for Jalen Hurts. Now he's in a much better system. He's back with Frank Reich, who worked with him on his MVP season. He has a much better offensive line. The coaching shouldn't be too different from his MVP season, as Frank Reich still calls the plays. And they promoted Marcus Brady to the offensive coordinator after Nick Sirianni was hired to be the Eagles head coach. His weapons should be pretty solid. Currently, they only have Jack Doyle under contract at tight end, but I expect them to bring one of either Trey Burton or Merle Cox back. They have Pittman, Pascal, and Paris Campbell wide receiver. However, I do expect them to either bring back T.Y. Hilton or bring in another solid veteran receiver. I currently have him ranked at 14, but I still believe that might even be a bit too low. He's a value. I can probably put him at like 85% chance of being top 12, and I could easily see him in the top 10, probably 60+% chance of him being in a top 10. And yeah, he's a really underrated fantasy quarterback who you could pick very late, and he could win you leagues potentially.